And we get a pretty funny moment here as Doom is writing out the timeline plan as far as how they're going to use the Immortus engine to their advantage, because at the top he writes down 2 years to fix the world. And when Tony sees this, he's like, well, actually, you mean 18 months. Because they had 2 years, or 24 months, but they traveled 6 months into the future, leaving them with 18. And Tony's like, it's June, it's not that complicated. But Doom ends up correcting Tony here because, like Tony said, they have a time machine. So not only can they go back and use the 6 months that they lost, but they can also travel forward within the upcoming 18 months to utilize the full past, present, and future within this 2-year window. So Tony's like, okay, yeah, you got a point. But since we have a time machine, why don't we go back even further and fix everything? So Doom lets Tony know the only reason they really have this window is because this 2-year stretch of time starts from when the Maker's temporal defenses were disabled, and it ends 2 years after, when the Maker's released, where at that point it's pretty safe to assume that's when the temporal defenses will be back up. So if they try to operate outside of this 2-year window, they'll be working at a huge disadvantage against the Maker. So as it stands, 6 months into the past is the furthest they can go back. So next, Tony suggests that they really push that limitation by going back and stopping the destruction of Stark Tower. So Doom tells him they failed to do it then, how would they do it now? And with a smirk, Tony's like, I got a few ideas. Cause since he was 5, Tony had been imagining ways on how he would change the world. So it's here where he presents the idea of the Ultimates 1.0, which will be a superhero resistance network.